What's up, everyone? Mike here, back from Two-Headed Giant, where we believe two heads are better or worse than one. And so, Ravnica Allegiance Iron Man pre-release weekend is over. At least at my game store it is, the Side Deck Gaming Cafe in Lexington, South Carolina. Whew, I am worn out. Basically, it started midnight, like Saturday morning, like Friday night, Saturday morning. It started at midnight, and there was 5 events between that point, and the 5th one started at midnight the next day. So basically, in a 28-hour period, something like that, 29-hour period, we played 5 sealed events, and it was a lot of fun. We had some great pulls, but I'm not here to talk too much more about that, because now that all of that madness is over, it is time to get to the good stuff. You guys have already seen the first video where we cracked 3 boxes, and I told you here at Two-Headed Giant, the Two-Headed Giant wants to know what the average value is per box, or how many boxes, like, what's the ratio? Am I going to get my value if I get a box? And I know prices, this is still pre-release time, it's not an official set, no tournaments have come out, and so I know stuff is really volatile right now, but I wanted to see if we get our value. So I said I was going to give you the values for those first 3 boxes. The box that Marlon opened, I had no idea how much those foil rares were worth, that Kaya's Wrath and the foil Stomping Grounds. His box was worth like 150 bucks. The box I opened was about 117, and the 3rd box that we opened together I think was about 100, and it may have gone up a little bit because I know the Hydroid Crisis that we pulled out of there has actually been jumping up a lot. It's about doubled in value over the last week. So all 3 boxes, you know, I pre-ordered my boxes at $95 a box plus tax. So basically every single box got its value, because those were just cards that were worth $1 or more. And so I don't want to take up too much more of your guys' time with me just chattering on. So let's get this thing started. Oh gosh, there goes the camera. Apologies, gang. So we've got 2 booster boxes here. These are mine. I'm in my Sasquatch cave down here. And so we are gonna crack these bad boys all right here for you guys. And I'm gonna kind of do this pretty rapid fire. Of course, I forgot to have something nearby, as always, to open this with. So in this case, it's going to be a pencil. All right, get our hole started. We might as well go ahead and do this on both boxes. So, for those that did the pre-releases, what are the favorite cards that you guys? I'd love to hear in the comments. What were the favorite cards while you're watching? Let me know. What was your favorite card from the weekend, or favorite card, your favorite guild? I want to hear about that, because I had a good time. I did well overall. I ended up going, I think, 13-3 over the 5 events. So we had a really strong showing, and I'm fairly certain I've ended up having more wins than anybody else. I'm not sure if there's any such prize for that yet, but yeah. The t-shirt that you see me wearing earlier in the video here. All right, left or right box first. Left or right? I think we're gonna go for the right side here. We're gonna go ahead and pull out all of our packs. This is like opening 36 Christmas presents. Really, I got 72 Christmas presents here. Very excited. All right. So we want to be sorting these as we go. And so I just got to get my chair here set up to where you guys can see what I'm opening. I realized on the first box opening, you know what, let me switch this. The first box opening, I realized that some of where Marlon was holding the cards, when I went back and watched it, I realized some of it was blurry. I realized some of it was even almost a little off camera. So we're going to do better for you here this time. And let's see. We're going to be skipping the commons. We got a lot of product to open here. And oh my gosh, Judith in pack 1. That is a big, big card. I didn't pull any of those over the pre-release weekend. So, oh, you guys can't see where I'm putting my cards here. Let's go ahead and get... Just going to go across the top of the box, naturally. All right. Get our commons sorted over here. Akaya's Wrath, man, what a nice little foil Knight of Sorrows here. What a nice start to our box. Ooh, we got a Domri token. We'll stick the shiny foils up here. Wait. I can't remember. I can't remember where I got that pack from. Oh my gosh, a Blood Crypt pack 3. Oh, and a foil Firewheeler. That is beautiful, guys. Oh man, I'm not even showing that on camera. Whew. All right, so far this is a box of hits. I will take it. And you know why I'll take it? Because I paid retail for it. And if it was a box of duds, then I would have to take that too. But it's not. High Alert. I don't think I saw that card all weekend. Awaken the Erstwhile. Interesting card. I think it may see some play yet. I think Rakdos can get a little chaotic and like it. But maybe it doesn't want to lose all its cards. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think Erstwhile will be worth it? Alright, Sharkdo Crab. I stole Mass Manipulation. I blew a team out this weekend. I stole... Well, it wasn't just that. Endray's Forerunners did a lot of work too, but stealing their Golem Guardian as they put it up for a last defense felt really good. Okay, another Firewheeler. Hollowed Fountain. Holy snot, guys. That's our second shock in like 4 or 5 packs. Man, we are getting... We've seen a lot of value so far from all the boxes we've opened. Very pleased. Very pleased. Even what I got in my pre-release kits, I was very rarely, except for my final one of them. Benthic Biomancer. He's kind of bulky, but not a big deal. There was one guild kit I saw that didn't have anything just super great in it, so you know, but we got some good prize support off of it. So Sharkdo Crab NATO. Rix Madi, good. I got one of these in the pre-release. I've been wanting more, and here's another shiny foil. Man, it would be great if I held some of this on camera for you guys. All right. Vindictive Vampire. All right, so we got the split card here, which is Revival Revenge. I had that used against me, and yeah, I thought I had an opponent, and all of a sudden he went from like 16 to 32 life, and I went from like 20-something to... I went from 20-something life to like 13. I think it was at 23, and no, I went from 23 to 12. That's what it was. It's a very big amounts of life jump. It doesn't do anything to affect board state, but man, you can hit huge numbers there. Oh my gosh, a second Judith? Are you kidding me? Wow, that's great. Didn't see one all weekend in my packs, so even, you know, that's a card I want to play with, or I want to have access to as we possibly build Jund. I don't know if I'm going heavily on Jund or Esper. I probably have both built. They both look really good. So, neaten up our stacks here. So, no mythics though. I think we're about due. I'd love to see a bomb, maybe an angel or a spawn drill bit. Seriously legit card. I noticed in our last video we just said legit way too much. Deputy of Detention is an interesting card for Azorius. I played with Detention Sphere back when that was in Standard about 4 or 5 years ago from Return of Ravnica. This is a Detention Sphere on a body, which means it's probably able to be removed a lot easier. So I don't think it's as good, but I still think it's interesting that you get a creature. Late game, it's not the worst top deck if you're in just a top deck battle with your opponent. All right. Theater of Horrors. All right. Theater of Horrors is, I like it. I think it's gonna definitely be played in some decks. Mortify is always good. Rampage of the Clan. This isn't carrying a lot of value, but destroying all artifacts and enchantments and getting a 3/3 green centaur token for every, like the owner of each artifact or enchantment gets that. So I want you to think about that in my buddy Shane, who we actually did a two-headed giant with, he brought up a great point. Like if you play one of these treasure token decks and you blow all those up and turn all your treasure tokens into 3/3s, that could get gross quick. So I like the idea. I think it's going to find some homes, especially with the amount of enchantments in this set. Dovin's Acuity. Growth Chamber Guardian, that's good. I can't remember if this is my second or third one of these overall, but that's the guy when you adapt him or put a counter on him. Yeah, when you put a counter on him. You can search your library for another Growth Chamber Guardian, so basically, you know, each turn you can pop in and keep grabbing another one if you've got the mana for it. Seems good. Gruul Beastmaster. Macabre Mockery. Another Kaya's Wrath. That is really crazy. This is, outside of the fact that we haven't pulled a mythic, like, I feel like I've seen a lot of rares like get bunched together, like the packs entirely possibly could be seeded, I don't know, but if they just started reseeding, like they hit an end of a print run and restarted it in this box, it's really, really weird what's going on here. I'm not used to seeing doubles of the same rares, but the ones we're getting are great. Hero of Precinct 1. I wish it was the hero. Oh, foil clear the stage. Look at there. Shiny, shiny. No mythics yet. What is going on with this box? We've opened a good number of packs here. Not a mythic. We are due. And as long as they're in here somewhere, I'll be happy. All right. Hackrobat. Stomping Ground? Okay. Hey, I can't complain. That's our third shock. Our third shock. Wow. 3 shocks and 2 Judiths. Not much to complain about there. So like I said, those 3 boxes, if these are 95 a box plus tax, 3 boxes, 100, 117, and oh, ho, 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 there's our first mythic, Angel of Grace. I hope I'm not yelling too close to this thing, that I'm not blowing you guys out, but I am really excited. I wanted to see one of these. I have yet, like, I only literally saw one come out of a pack all weekend. This guy is really cool. I think it's cool that he has flash too, that like you could flash this big 5/4 body in and block with it. You can flash it in response to getting like Bane fired, and you're like, yeah, cool, your Bane fire does 1. Whew. You know what? We're gonna make a mythic pile right here because I want that to be on full display. Thirsty. This is my Thirsty in the Shade friend. He is all foil. Thirsty in the Shade was played a lot by me this weekend. All right. So far, this is an absolute hit of a box. If we didn't see our value out of this box, I would be shocked at this point. There's so many, like, there's so many good cards in here. Like, some of the cards that aren't worth a whole lot of money, I'm still happy if I see them in my pack. Guardian Project. Let's see. You know, I think this is a version of Beast Whisperer. Same mana. Oh, hold on now. Zigana Utopian Speaker Foil. She's not worth a lot, but I really like that card. I think it's going to be a very good card. Or I think it's undervalued, personally. But anyway, Guardian Project. You know what? Foil rares can kind of go up here. Guardian Project, I just don't like Beast Whisperer's ability to be removed. I mean, he's got 3 toughness, but, you know, if I just have something... And people don't play nearly as much enchant removal as they do creature removal, for good reason. But enchants are big in this set, so maybe that'll change. Mortify is going to be absolutely critical for anybody playing Black-White. Oh my gosh! Woo! Domri Chaos Bringer. Man, oh man, oh man. Guys, I'm thrilled with my box so far. I mean, we've already got 3 shocks. We've got 2 of the best mythics in the box. Man, oh man, oh man. 2 Judiths. Like, I'm not only getting cards that are worth money, but I'm getting cards I literally just want to play with. Resolute Watchdog. Oh man, I didn't get any of this weekend. I'm really happy. This is, I think, only the first or second one we've even opened. That's the Incredible Hulk. I'm pretty sure right there. He's about a $5 card, but another guy that definitely want to be playing with. Boy, oh boy, I'm looking forward to adding up the value of this box because I'm halfway through and I could just about stop now. I'm pretty sure we've hit value. Those 2 mythics are combined for about 30. 3 shocks brings us up to, you know, so that brings us up to 54. 2 Judiths. We're almost at $70 just between those, and we've gotten a couple Kaya's Rat. Yeah, we're almost at the value of the box halfway through. Good set to buy, at least on the front end. There's that Mortify. Get rid of those enchantments. Oh my gosh. Electro Dominance. I'm very happy to see this. I actually got a foil one this weekend. You'll see it soon. That's another $7, $8 card. This is unreal, guys. Unstinking real. Has anybody watching had gotten really good boxes, gotten duds of boxes? I want to hear, what's your experience been? This is the 4th box that, you know, like the first 3 weren't mine, but this is the 4th box, and I would have been happy to have any of those boxes. Hey, he's not bad. Pitiless Spirit. Alright, I need to start separating these. My stacks are getting, as they're building up here. So we're gonna have 2 boxes. I gotta pick this up. I've been just reveling in the pulls we've been getting. All right. Archway Angel, Knight of the Last Breath, and there's another Zigana. That I'm not as thrilled about, but hey, they can't all be champs. We've gotten enough champs in here. Just hoping to keep seeing a little more value. Maybe another shock would be great. Probably due for another mythic or 2. Every one of the boxes we opened the other day had 4 mythics. 1 had 5. Simic Ascendancy. Kind of a dud. Usually if you get red foils, they are a little bit nicer, but that one has no fire, so it is what it is. Alright, I've got this mountain of packs building over there. Great. Ethereal Absolution. That was great if you could get it out and sealed. Don't know how it's going to be in standard. You know, in a grindy deck. I don't know. I don't know where that fits. Anybody been brewing something with that card? I don't dislike it, I just don't know if I love it. Light up the stage. Fireblade Artist. Plaza of Harmony. I think we've just found the bulk section of the box. So hopefully we just get, you know, one more at least good mythic. I'd like to not be on 2. We've still got, you know, 9, 10 packs here, so plenty of room for good cards to come out. Font of Agonies. Bulkity, bulk. Alright. I am curious if that's going to find a place. I don't know if the place for that is in standard or modern. I mean, it is a 1-drop, and I just don't know how often you're paying life. I mean, Doom Whisperer can get you there. Senate Guildmage. Subway Angel. Oh, there's another mythic. The Biogenic Ooze. This guy is interesting. Like, of course, like everything else, he dies to removal. But this guy, if you were to just leave this guy alone in a void, this guy would just take over the world pretty quick. Just keeps making more oozes. Keeps making them bigger every turn. Not a super high value rare mythic, but it's something I'm curious to brew with. Well, we've gotten our 3 mythics, so we didn't go under expectations. Anything above 3, in my opinion, is gravy. I'd rather have 4. Biomancer's Familiar. All right. Ba-bump. 6 packs. I think it's going to be pack number... Can't tell if it's going to be pack 2 or 5. That's going to have something great. I think it might be the next pack after this. Burning Tree Vandal. Like, who seriously just goes around burning trees? Okay, if you guys haven't seen this, this is the best flavor text. I am the sewer king, said Rat. I am quick and cunning and know every tunnel. No, I am king, said Zombie. I am cold and deadly and no rot can harm me. Then Croc came and ate them both. Just absolutely awesome flavor text. Love it. Thank you, Wizards, for... Oh, great card. Got to play that in one of the pre-releases. It was messed up how good that was. Amplifier. Bulk, but I like the idea of a brew around that card. It seems like it could be really fun. He has a 4-drop 1/1, which doesn't exactly excite me on that end, but the potential, I don't know. I know he's going to see some kind of jank play somewhere. Oh, Sphinx of Foreskin. Foresight. That's a good card. That's my 4th one I've pulled. Rumbling Ruin. Alright, I got 2 more packs before. That's that Domri pack in the middle you see. That's the one with the good card. Okay. Okay, so this is the one I've raved about it last time. I'm glad I finally have one of my own. Love that guy. End-Raze Forerunners. That's one I don't care if it's bulk or slightly above. Yeah, we shake the camera a little bit. It's actually the trample breaking through to our video. Incubation Druid, that's a good card. That's a good card. Not gonna complain about that. I think he's about $4 or $5. Priest of the Forgotten Bulk. Alright, last pack. I was wrong about that Domri pack. Maybe the last pack has a treat for us, though. Okay. Dovin's Acuity, Mirror March. Okay, we only got 3 mythics, but for 2 of them being as bomb awesome as they were, So I do want to just kind of go over a little value assessment. These Mythics total about 35 bucks. Top end of the box was obviously much better, but we did get, let's see, that's about 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just looking for the things that I know are a buck or more. There's probably a couple I'm missing here. Yeah, he's about, let's bring that up to about 10.50. We're up to about 18, 23. 23 and 8. So we're at 31, 36, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 52, 3, 4, we're at about 55 so far. 55 plus another roughly 8, 7 or 8, 63, 63, 68, 75, 75, and make that 83 plus 35. So we're looking at about $118 from this box. And I mean, I felt like things went crazy there for a while. You know, it's still not terribly over the value of the box. You know, if you're needing just specific cards, obviously, better idea to just buy them. But you know we make, well, you don't know, because I have not made a billion deck tech videos yet, but we make a whole bunch of decks. Like, I probably got 8, 10 decks sleeved right now, so having different options to play with, pretty darn good. All right, so I'm going to clear these off. If you guys want to advance this about 30 seconds, we'll have more ready for you momentarily. I've yet to see a foil mythic come out of anything from this set yet. I know that's probably supposed to be like a one in a case hit. So maybe we can get one of this next box, because hey, it's the 5th box we've cracked. So just move my commons over to the side. All right, here we go. Diving, or maybe we're doving in. You see what I did there? No, me neither. All right. Okay, let's get these up here to the side. All right, you guys can't see them up there. All right, starting a fresh box. 118 from the first box. Some great cards in there. Great cards. What are we going to start with on this one? We're going to have the same kind of luck. Teysa. Karlov. Just a couple bucks. Got to speed this up. This is going to be a long video if I do this a lot faster. Orzhov Racketeers. All right, we got Theater of Horrors here. Oh, and a foil Spike Wheel Acrobat. It's another couple of bucks. And it's probably actually higher than 118, because I don't remember which of the rares are just sitting around a buck too often, so I just know the ones that are 2 and more. Verity Circle. That's as bulky as you get. It's like the Convoke sideboard card that I don't think you need. All right, Feral Maka. Foot Fetish Fiend, okay. Ooh, we haven't gotten one of these yet, and I've been needing one of these. We gotta Bedevil. Bedevil is a very good card, especially, oh, another nice little red foil card. Not as much fire in this set to ooh and ah over when you get a foil one. But anyway, Bedevil, once Vraska's Contempt rotates, like, that card's gonna become even more important. I mean, I know you gotta be running 2 colors for it, whereas Vraska goes in any black deck, but Contempt. But still a very, very good card. I'm expecting Jund to be a big thing after this set. just seeing how you fit all the cards in. Oh, Rixmati, that is good. I've been wanting, I definitely want those. That's going to go into my red build most likely. Might replace Flame of Keld, I'm not sure. Might replace Risk Factor, I'm not sure. Rhythm of the Wild. Okay, another card I want to play with. Smothering Tide. If they don't pay 2 mana every time they draw a card, you get a treasure token. I feel like that gets gross real quick, and against the right decks, it may really go off. Alright. Currently planning it for some sort of control deck. Alright, Hero of Precinct 1. I feel like I didn't add the value of that into the last box. I felt like we saw one, but... So we're probably up to 120 on that last box, because I don't remember adding the 275 for him in there. Could be wrong. Nope, not in the uncommons pile here, friend. What am I doing? My uncommons are now in the... I'm sorry, guys. I actually don't know how to sort cards. Oh, man. This is our third Judith. I am going to be so close to a playset of that. That makes me a happy Sasquatch. If you don't know, my other YouTube channel that we do for gaming is The Savage Sasquatch. Not Savage Sasquatch, that's another guy. But, The Savage Sasquatch, all kinds of gaming stuff. Plaza of I don't want this in my deck, except for my gate deck, because that's all about the gate jankiness. I like it. Alright. Grasping Thrall. Clamor Shaman won me a lot of games this weekend. I don't know if he's going to be good. A third Kaya's Wrath. Wowie, wow, wow, wow. I don't know if he's going to be, that red guy is going to be good in standard or not, but he was incredible. He was incredible and sealed. But there's a lot of sealed champs out there, you know, that never really get the light of day. Okay, our first mythic. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. Ooh, it's flying at me. All right, Skargan Hellkite. He has jumped up to about 10 bucks. I'm happy to pull one. Definitely not, you know, you never know with dragons. I don't think he's nearly as powerful as some other dragons that we've seen in past that, you know, got mainline play. But people are going to be playing with it, are going to be brewing with it. We'll see where he lands. 10 bucks for a mythic. Pretty happy about that. Glad to have one. Didn't pull any this weekend, so... Alright. Boom, boom. Biomancer's Familiar. I feel like I've seen this guy a ton this weekend. Like, he's just been coming out of the woodworks already. At least I've got a whole bunch of them for trade bait for all those people. He's actually really good for an adapt deck, so if we make an adapt deck, that's going to be good to have that champ star in front and center. Unbreakable Formation. Make all your dudes indestructible. 1/1 counter and vigilance on each of them. If it was a main phase, addendum. How do you guys like addendum? Played with it a little this weekend. I really just wanted to cast stuff for instant and then ended up casting it on main phases. Don't know how I felt about that. Amplify. Bulk. Still, foiled Blade Juggler. Blade Juggler was, oh, I'm actually really glad we got a foil of this. I do want to look at the art. Like, I love how you can see all the blades that she's been juggling. Like, it's actually a really cool art on the card. I'm super glad I got a foil of that, actually. I was thinking about that this weekend and doubled back once I saw it, and I was like, oh, sweet. It was really good for sealed. Not so sure it's great for standard, but we'll see. Maybe, you know, we haven't seen too many Rakdos decks since rotation, so maybe. Guardian Project. Oh, Foil Sphinx of New Prov. I don't know how good he is. I think he's more of a great sealed pull. He won me some games with my Azorius kit. Definitely swung in like a champ. Big 4/3 flyer for 4. If you don't have answers for that, you're in trouble. Troll Bred Guardian. So I want to know, is this a Guardian that eats troll bread, or that, well, let's not get into the other part. I think he just likes trolls bread. Another Gruul Spellbreaker. Glad to be at half a playset of those now. Saw none over the weekend. There's certain cards I just rarely saw anybody playing, and then there was other cards like Kaya's Wrath seemed to be coming out of the woodworks everywhere, whether people were playing him or not. Okay, we got Revival Revenge. This is the doubling your life total and opponent loses half their life. Like, I know it's 6 mana, but man, in the control deck 6 mana is, you know, I mean, you still gotta make sure you're not gonna die from it, but I'm pretty sure if you can keep a good life total, that's gonna just make so much of a difference. Okay. This card right here, great way to deal with Carnage Tyrant. Not many decks that play Carnage Tyrant are playing something bigger. Plenty of them probably are too, but mainline like tier 1 decks. Glass of the Guild pack. In this case, I think the glass is half empty. Alright. Hazda Officer. Those just these Hazda guys, are they just a bunch of guys with slurs? Like Hazda Martini. Okay, Repudiate, Replicate. You know, the fact that you can counter an activated or triggered ability with it, that's very unique. And the fact that you can also create a token of something, also pretty cool. I'm curious to see where that lands. I know it's valued a little bit higher. This box so far has not been the level of value the last box was, though. Seeing a lot more, not a lot more bulk, but we just haven't seen the same high level. Okay, Mythic number 2. They like me just eating my words. I'm just going to keep trash talking this box for the rest of the box and see if Planeswalkers just keep popping out. Kaya Orzhov Usurper. They usurped my trash in the box, so outside of that, you know, this box has been so bad. Such a horrible box. Box, why aren't you good to me? Give me better cards, because this is this. Oh. And then I get a Zagana. That's like 3 since we've started, just in this video. I'm going to have a pile of Zaganas. Left to right, left to right. Let the ODC take over. Are any of you guys ODC? See how many of you guys respond in the comments. It's OCD! It's my favorite thing to do. Okay, we got Simic Ascendancy and Ethereal Absolution foil. Another foil rare. Not a big foil rare, but hey. I will take it because the alternative is throwing it away. Alright. Basilica Bellhaunt. Essence Capture, solid card. Tithe Taker. Very interesting guy. There's getting to be so many white human creatures that I'm just trying to figure out how they all fit into decks and who's going to end up being good and who's going to end up becoming bulk just because it didn't quite fit. Not quite good enough. I don't know where that one falls. What do you guys think? I think it's pretty dang good. Oh! Oh, Vonifar! Our tides have turned. Prime Speaker Vonifar is one of the most sought after mythics in this set. We have gotten great mythics. Like, we have not really hit too many duds. This is our like 5 out of 6 that are in the top half value-wise. So very happy with Prime Speaker. Curious where she's going to fit in. All right. There's a neat foil for us. Oh man, but this box has just been so bulky. I mean, not seeing anything of real value out of here. Just, come on, Wizards, make some better cards for me. Oh gosh, Judith number 4. Are you kidding me? We got, in 2 boxes, we got a play set of Judiths. I didn't even think that was possible. I mean, I know that there's like the laws of odds, but just to get 2 Judiths from 2 straight boxes, and to get like one of the best rare. No, get away, Toilet Panther. Hate this guy. Hate him. The eyes are coming for you. Oh my gosh. You're gonna have bad dreams tonight. Oh no. Go away, creepy cat. Pestilent Spirit. By the way, after our last video, a couple of unfortunate events took place. I did want to inform you. Marlon, the other head from our giant here, he was seen shortly before he left the store. He was seen making a stack of these, and we have not figured out who. But upon leaving the store, he was brutally murdered. And we don't know who or how, but if you guys have any tips or have any ideas of what could have happened there, please leave it in the comments. We need all leads that we can get. So, rest in peace, Marlon, and your pile of creepy cats. What is up with this? Oh, did they put the cards in backwards here? I'm pretty used to opening... Yeah, this is a backwards pack. That's weird. Have not seen that. Either that or they've all been backwards and I have just been seeing things very wrong up to this point. Mass manipulation. Eh. By the way, here, let's just take a brief look through our tokens. If you guys haven't seen this yet, make sure to stick this code in MTG Arena. Play Allegiance. Looks like it's all one word. Gets you 3 free booster packs, I'm guessing from this set. I haven't done it yet because I've been at this pre-release all weekend. And a big thanks to Side Deck for keeping some crazy hours for all of us crazy people. Had a great time. They also have an online store where you guys can buy singles and product. Drill bit. Okay. Is this wow, it just occurred to me, this is our first Shockland out of this box. That's one thing I don't like to say when I'm only 7 or 8 packs left in the box. But I'm very glad to get one. That's part of the reason I feel like this box hasn't been as strong as the others. Every box up to this point we've pulled 4 shocks, I believe, 3 or 4. And this one, like we pulled 12 shocks out of those 3 boxes the other day that we opened. Sunder Shaman, Macabre Mockery. Okay, okay now. I will, the box is begging my forgiveness. I can possibly give it if, you know, it wants to just keep trying to make up to me. Saying, I am sorry, Mike, for all that bulk I've shoved upon you. Would you please forgive me? I'll give you Shocklands. I'll give you good mythics. Shut up. 3 straight. The box has turned around, guys. And that was like literally in packs going straight across the box. Man. Goes to show you, like, I'm not really sold on the idea of seeding. I have seen Shocklands come out near each other in boxes, but a few times. But, man, oh man, I was feeling kind of bad about this box outside of the mythics. Hey, there's another mythic. That's mythic number 4, Emergency Powers. This is one of the lesser valued. I think it's going to see a home somewhere. Don't know where. Think it's a good card. Hey, we get a foil Regenesis. That is 4 straight packs of goodness. And with a little bit of gracious in there. We got 4 packs left. I think we've gotten our mythics for this one, but hey, maybe we can see another shock. Okay. Boom. Cinder Vines. I'm glad to get one of this. This is a way to be able to deal a chunk of damage to opponents who can't get rid of it, and to be able to destroy a target or enchantment. Like, it's been so hard oftentimes to mainboard enchantment removal unless you're playing like Knight of Autumn, or there's a couple other things like Cleansing Nova can do it. But, you know, the fact that you can play this and deal damage to them every time they cast a non-creature spell, and then be able to blow it up when they bring out that pesky enchantment, and there's so many of them in this set. I think that is a fantastic card. I will definitely be playing with it somewhere. Okay. Toilet Panther, get out of my friggin' pack. These guys are, this is like $1 plus common. I mean, anytime you get a common that you can play as many in your deck as you want, and it has all kinds of interesting abilities. He's a 1/3 bot. Like, there's some legit ability to brew with that guy. Ill-gotten inheritance. Like there's coins. Vindictive Vampire. Sphinx of the Guild. Oh my gosh, guys. 4th shock in about 6 or 7 packs. Unbelievable. 3 packs left. Pretty sure we've seen value. Would love to see some more. Not going to complain if we do. But let's see what else we get for Magic Christmas presents here. Rampage of the Clans. By the way, I'm going to write Wizards. I did not know that the clan was part of this set. So, maybe they'll let me, because I find that offensive, maybe I'll, like, Keyforge be able to trade that in for 2 rares of my choice. That would be nice. It's not a bad card. I'm getting greedy right now. Ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. Okay, Warrant and Warden. I don't know if that warrants a shout out or not. Last pack. Is it going to be a good one? I think it's going to be a good one. What do you guys think? Of course, I got my Buy Box promos with these. I don't have them right on hand. I forgot to bring them out before I started recording. We're getting on in time here, so... Alright, what's behind the last uncommon? Ah, Sphinx of Foresight. That's a reasonably good card. Happy to get... That's probably my 5th one of those, so I'm going to have some extra. I know Marlon plays a mono blue Sphinx deck, so for Commander. So I know he'll love that I have extras of this. So anyway, just taking a look. Alright, we're going to say he's about 3... Make that 10, 15, or sorry, 3, 10, 12, about 20, say 35, 36, 37, 45, 36, 47, 40, let's say about 50 now. Yeah, this is better. 55. This is better than I thought it was, actually. 60, 60, 70, 74, 77, 83 bucks, 85 bucks, plus Tesa. It's about 87 bucks worth of just regular rares, not counting anything that's just a buck. It's 87, and then we add in, you know, 87 plus 10, about 8, and 15, 25, 33. So we saw roughly about 125 bucks from this box too. Very pleased with our pulls. I mean, you know, anytime you can come out of, you know, a box with, or 2 boxes with a full set of Judith, plus a Domri, an Angel of Grace, Kaya, Hellkite, and a Vanifar, 3 Kaya's Wraths, just you know, a total of I think 8 Shocklands. Pretty good boxes. Pretty good boxes. A lot of cards we're gonna play with. We're going to be having some everything from deck techs of like what's been in Standard and how it works and why it works, and up to some upcoming brews coming up. Love hearing from you guys. If you guys have anything you want to share with me, anything you want me to go over, like you think you got an awesome sweet list, I will tell you I'm going to be doing a tech on the that 5-color control, not my own brew by a long shot. Ali, who I think got first place, I think it was Grand Prix, not Grand Prix, Star City Classic Charlotte. I played his list within a card or two, and it was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. So anyway, didn't lose around with it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to let us know with a thumbs up. You know, ask you lots of those questions. I really do want to hear the answers. So please reach out. We love hearing from you guys. That's why we do this. Well, I mean, we're having a lot of fun with it too. I love sharing with you guys, but we want community with you guys. We want you guys to reach back out. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Share with your friends. We want to grow this as much as we can, and your support means so much, and it helps a ton. So anyway, guys, thanks again. Until next time, I'm Mike from Two-Headed Giant. Rest in peace, Marlon. At least until our next video that has you in it. And goodbye.